Sagittarius, good morning. Welcome to this Sun Moon Rising reading. It's a pleasure to be here as always. Let's see what we have going for you this week. Christmas is upon us. Wow. Here we go. Sagittarius, what is going on for you? Well, Six of Cups, you're dealing with a lot of things from the past. You're kind of stepping outside your comfort zone with this. You're a little bit stressed about it. I'm kind of getting that you are juggling something at the moment. There's a lot going on here with family life as well. You're already kind of trudging away at life. You're trying to sort something out with the family. All right. Now, there's a new opportunity coming in that takes you away from that. I'm picking travel up here. I'm picking up somebody from your past coming back in. You've been kind of resisting it for a while. I'm seeing distance communication, so this is probably the reason why you've been resisting it. Whether this is with an ex or somebody new, but there's this air of Six of Cups around it. There's this air of deja vu, right? A repeated cycle, or that's the fear. That's what you're anxious about. A repeated cycle. Okay. The challenge is, you know, making plans. There's a lot of decisions to be made within this. All right. There's a lot of stuff in the history, either with this person or with somebody else, that's affecting the way you go forward with this particular situation. I'm getting there's a lot of emotions involved. There's a lot of kind of water under the bridge. Okay. What set this off? I'm kind of getting what something has changed your mind. Somebody has got a different approach. Yeah, there's a lot of inhibitions about this. It would seem here you touched base with somebody in the past, but it never got past that. It never developed. I'm getting here Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm also getting Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You've been seriously thinking about pursuing this for a while. There's something here that's been holding it all back. I'm even going back as far as 2 years for some of you. There's a lot of practical inhibitions about this, such as distance, money, finances, property, children, you know, for some of you. You basically, some of you have even been living on your own for such a long time. It's do you want to get involved and like start thinking for two? It's giving up a lifestyle that you've been used to. Maybe a lot of you have been used to being alone. Some of you could be married and separated, and this because of practical obligations, and law, it's a question of can you pursue this and commit? You walked away from somebody in the past. I'm getting here coming back together, hence the apprehension. It's probably, I'm getting here for some of you walked away, but things got stuck. It's like the universe was putting blocks in your way. It wanted you two to be together. Yeah, you're in your own power. You want resolution with this person. You want some kind of compromise from this person. I'm kind of getting the relationship was very, very intense. There's certainly I'm seeing a lot of discussion going forward. I'm seeing you opening up to somebody, Sag. What's the near future? There's balance here coming in. I'm kind of getting that you want to make it very clear to this person where you stand. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I'm kind of getting this constant rebound between two situations. Maybe you've got a family and are living separate, but or got responsibility for children, or there's something to do with property. I'm even getting here you live at a distance apart. You don't want to let go of your property because of family obligations, or there's an inheritance here. There's some kind of nostalgic link to a property. So I'm getting this traveling to meet, then returning home, traveling to meet, returning to home. At least for the time being. I'm getting here that nothing's actually set in stone. You are open to everything. It's just everything you want things to be much slower moving. All right. Well, it would seem here the blocks are being lifted. There's a breakthrough here, but you don't want to get so involved too quick. It's kind of like there is the temptation here to be very, very hasty. Okay, making hasty decisions. The advice with the universe is think carefully. It's not saying don't pursue this, it's saying think carefully. Because I'm getting in a lot of practical issues, your hands are tied at the moment. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You want to bring an end to, you know, even up to 10 years or more of pain and hurt. I'm seeing here, despite the inhibitions, you actually following this up. Your person certainly wants to be is recovering from something. They've got a lot of strength and courage. They're very resilient. Kind of getting their position is they've got a lot of support from family here and their restrictions. But I am seeing them wanting to visit you, wanting to spend some time with you, Sag. Yeah. The energy between you is organising perhaps a short time together, 1, 2 weeks, weekend, but taking a break. Four of Wands, this is a new beginning, the energy between you. There's a lot of changes have taken place and are about to take place. There's a lot of past hurts need healing. Not necessarily with this relationship, but with the past. I'm seeing here a relationship developing very unconventionally. Okay. Ten of Wands. This is saying if you two can get on the same page and agree to each other's situations and focus together, this is saying you can make it work. Hmm. It's going to require an awful lot of tenacity, though. But I'm seeing here, a new pathway opening up for you. There's somebody here or a venture that is a new venture that has certainly sparked your interest. In work, I'm seeing you traveling for work, moving to a new location, working for a bigger company, working for somewhere where there's more prospects, and going into a job that you've never ever done before. This is something very new, and this is stepping outside the realms of familiarity, perhaps even forming a partnership with somebody, a family member or something here. This I'm kind of getting there's a work here that's not that's it's a situation that you've not tried before, so you're a bit anxious about it. But I'm seeing you formulating a plan in work also. Mm. building something from scratch here, whether it's a relationship or a job or working for yourself or working in a partnership. But there's a great opportunity here. Putting your plans into effect here. I'm seeing here distinctly letting the past fade away and letting the future come in with bright new prospects and with bright new attitude, with bright new ideas. Wow. It looks like, Sad, you're prepared to go for this. I'm getting this long awaited. This has been long awaited. There's been a struggle for a lot of years, a lot of months here for some of you. But it finally coming clean. I'm not seeing any fear here anymore. I'm not seeing any second guessing. I'm saying, okay, I'm going to go for this. You know, I mean, you do want to make it clear to the person you're dealing with that you're not in a position to go 100% one to one. There's other people involved, perhaps a family, children, but you can't. You're not in a position to, certainly not yet, offer this kind of Ten of Pentacles living together scenario. What I'm getting is visiting each other, several trips, and maybe over the coming months, then talking about living together, but not just yet. That's what I'm getting. Take care. See you soon.